Hey everyone, welcome back to Bike Informer, your ultimate destination for detailed motorcycle comparisons and spec battles. In today's video, we're diving into a head-to-head showdown between two Japanese naked powerhouses, the all-new Kawasaki Z1100 and the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP. Let's get started. In terms of raw performance, let's start with horsepower. The all-new Kawasaki Z1100 produces 134.1 horsepower at 9,000 RPM. Meanwhile, the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP delivers 155 horsepower at 11,000 RPM. That's a significant difference of 21.9 more HP in favor of the Hornet SP, making it the clear winner in peak power output. But what about torque? The Kawasaki Z1100 churns out 113 Newton-meters at just 7,600 RPM, while the CB1000 Hornet SP generates 107 Newton-meters at a much higher 9,000 RPM. So, despite having less overall horsepower, the Z1100 actually offers 6 Newton-meters more torque and delivers it earlier, giving it better low-end and mid-range performance for city riding and roll-on acceleration. Now, coming to weight. The Z1100 weighs in at 221 kilograms, while the CB1000 Hornet SP is 9 kilograms lighter, with a curb weight of 212 kilograms. This weight advantage helps the CB feel more nimble and agile, especially during quick directional changes or corner carving. But here's where the real difference comes in: power-to-weight ratio. Thanks to its higher horsepower and lighter weight, the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP beats the Z1100 with a 20.49% better power-to-weight ratio. That translates to faster acceleration, more aggressive top-end performance, and better response when you really open up the throttle.
Now, let's dive deeper into engine specs and overall efficiency. Both the Kawasaki Z1100 and the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP come equipped with inline four-cylinder engines offering that signature high-revving performance and smooth power delivery. The Z1100 has a displacement of 1099 cc's, while the CB1000 Hornet SP features a slightly smaller 999 cc engine. Despite the size difference, both bikes use DOHC setups with 16 valves, ensuring efficient airflow and strong performance across the rev range. Let's talk bore and stroke. The Z1100 runs a 72mm bore and 59mm stroke. The CB1000 Hornet SP has a larger 76mm bore and a shorter 55.1mm stroke. This gives the Honda a more over-square engine configuration, typically meaning it's tuned for higher RPM performance, while the Kawasaki offers a slightly more balanced mid-range character. Compression ratios are nearly identical. The Z1100 comes in at 11.8 to 1, and the CB1000 Hornet SP is just behind at 11.7 to 1, both tuned for strong combustion efficiency and throttle response. As for transmissions, both bikes are mated to a 6-speed gearbox with wet multi-plate clutch systems, smooth shifting and built to handle high power output. And yes, both are liquid-cooled, keeping those powerful engines running at optimal temperature even under aggressive riding. Now, moving on to fuel tank capacity. Both bikes offer a 17-liter fuel tank, which is fairly standard for liter-class street fighters. But fuel efficiency is where we start to see a slight difference. The Z1100 is claimed to return around 17 kilometers per liter, or 50 mpg UK, while the CB1000 Hornet SP delivers about 47 mpg UK, according to manufacturer estimates. That gives the Kawasaki Z1100 a slight edge in mileage. In terms of estimated riding range, the Z1100 can go approximately 303 kilometers on a full tank, whereas the CB1000 Hornet SP is expected to cover around 288 kilometers. So, for long-distance riders, the Z1100 offers just a bit more range per tank, something to consider for touring or daily use.
Starting with the front suspension, the Z1100 uses inverted Showa forks with 41mm diameter, offering compression and rebound damping, along with spring preload adjustability. The CB1000 Hornet SP features Showa's USD SFF-BP system, also 41mm in diameter and fully adjustable for compression, rebound, and preload. So in terms of adjustability, both bikes are equally capable. Now let's talk brakes, because stopping power is just as important as going fast. Both bikes feature 310mm dual front discs. The Z1100 comes with 4-piston opposed Brembo radial mount monoblock calipers, giving it excellent braking feel and high-performance stopping power. The CB1000 Hornet SP also uses 4-piston Brembo Stylema calipers, extremely lightweight, race-inspired, and known for heat resistance and bite. So braking is top tier on both sides, but the CB's Stylema calipers may offer a slight edge in aggressive track-style braking. Moving to the rear suspension, the Z1100 uses a horizontal backlink gas charge shock, offering rebound damping and spring preload adjustability. The CB1000 Hornet SP steps up the game with a Showa monoshock featuring Öhlins TTX36 internals, which is a raised bred unit, fully adjustable for preload, rebound, and compression damping. When it comes to rear shock tech, CB clearly wins here, offering more tuning options and track-oriented performance right out of the box. Finally, the rear brakes. The Z1100 uses a 260mm single disc with a single piston caliper. The CB1000 Hornet SP runs a 240mm single disc, also with a single piston caliper, but this one is made by Nissan, known for reliability and decent feedback. While neither bike goes overboard with rear braking hardware, it's clear that both focus their primary braking force at the front, as expected for performance machines. All right, let's talk about the tires, wheels, and chassis setup, because these directly impact grip, stability, and ride confidence. Starting with the tires, the Kawasaki Z1100 is equipped with a 120/70 ZR17 front tire and a 190/50 ZR17 rear tire. Meanwhile, the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP comes with the same 120/70 ZR17 front, but a slightly narrower 180/55 ZR17 rear tire. Both bikes run 17-inch ZR-rated radial tires, which means they're built for high-speed stability and performance. The Z1100's wider 190-section rear tire offers more surface area, potentially giving better grip under hard acceleration, while the CB's 55 profile provides a bit more sidewall flex, which can help with cornering feel. Now, coming to the chassis and frame. The Z1100 uses a twin-tube aluminum frame, which is both lightweight and rigid, ideal for sporty street performance. The CB1000 Hornet SP features a twin spar frame, a proven design for high stability at speed and precise handling. Let's break down the key ergonomics and dimensions. Seat height: Z1100, 815mm. CB1000 Hornet SP, 809mm. The CB is slightly more accessible for shorter riders with a 6mm lower seat. Ground clearance: Z1100, 125mm. CB1000 Hornet SP, 135mm. So here, the CB offers 10mm more clearance, which could make a difference on bad roads or speed breakers. Wheelbase: Z1100, 1,440mm. CB1000 Hornet SP, 1,455mm. The CB is a longer wheelbase, which generally offers more stability at high speeds, while the Z's shorter base supports quicker turn-ins. Now for the overall dimensions. Length: Z1100, 2,055mm. CB1000 Hornet SP, 2,140mm. The CB is noticeably longer by 85mm. Width: Z1100, 825mm. CB1000 Hornet SP, 790mm. The Z1100 is slightly wider, giving a broader, more muscular stance. Height: both bikes stand at 1085 millimeters, making them identical in terms of overall height. In short, the Z1100 feels broader and more compact, while the CB1000 Hornet SP is longer, narrower, and sits slightly lower, giving it a sleeker street fighter profile.
Finally, let's talk about price, because performance is great, but value matters too. In the UK market, the Kawasaki Z1100 is priced at £11,099, while the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP undercuts it slightly at £10,099. That's a difference of £1,000, which could be a deciding factor for many buyers, especially when both bikes are this close in performance and specs. So, after going spec by spec, here's the bottom line. If you want more low-end torque, a wider rear tire, and slightly better fuel range, the Kawasaki Z1100 delivers a powerful and planted ride, perfect for aggressive street riders who love that punchy mid-range. On the other hand, if you're after more peak power, lighter weight, better power-to-weight ratio, and advanced suspension tech like Erlin's rear shock and Showa SFF BP forks, the Honda CB1000 Hornet SP is an absolute weapon, especially at a more affordable price. Winner? Depends on what you prioritize. Torque versus top-end power, comfort versus track-ready tuning, or simply the price tag. What do you think? Which one would you choose? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this in-depth comparison, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed bike battles, reviews, and spec breakdowns. This is Bike Informer. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe, ride hard.